Welcome to another episode of POV. My name is Naneka Depana. Let's have this conversation. This channel or this particular platform just reads confessions, and then we share our opinion on the said confessions that we read here. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and then share. And follow me on all other social media platforms. On Instagram, I'm at Nana_Ekiadepa. On TikTok, it's the POV. So let's get straight into the mantra, and then we get into the story. The stories we have for the day. Now, if they posted it on social media, then they made it our business. They didn't just make it my business. They made it our business. And so let's go straight into the first story. Now, get this. I am a young girl navigating my way through life. I am not perfect. So whatever I share here is my opinion, not anybody. So if you do not align with it, you also have the opportunity to share your opinion in the comment section. So let's get straight into the first story. This one says, please help me. I'm a single mother of a 6-year-old boy and I'm 33 years old. I had my son out of wedlock and the guy responsible denied the pregnancy due to pressure from his family because they don't like my tribe. I continued working from start of the pregnancy till I put to bed because I did not experience any pregnancy symptoms or difficulties. After I delivered, I took the guy to court and he was asked to have a DNA, but he claimed he did not have money for that. And back and forth of the court proceedings made me give up because it did not yield any positive results. So I let the guy be. Fast forward, I met a married man who asked me to help me take care of me and the boy. This married person sent to me, I can describe as an angel sent to earth by my dead mother to help me. Not that he's extremely rich, but he's doing his best for me and the boy because he came into our lives when the boy was 3 years old. The boy knows him as a father and the man wants it to be so. This man is very responsible and caring to his wife and children, which makes me very happy. Our relationship has become so serious that he wants to marry me as a second wife. There are countless times I try to talk him out of it, but he won't have it. Now that he's the father of my boy too, is another headache for me to break up with him. Also, I don't want him to see me as an ungrateful human being. Also, I'm scared that man's pressure might rise and cause health problems if I break up with him finally. There are countless times I've tried to break up with him, but it does not work because he will not have it. I don't want to be a second wife. I don't want to hurt that innocent wife of his. Please help me with advice considering all these reasons. Thank you. First of all, I would say that as a mother, please do not put your son in a position where when there's a breakup in a relationship, your son would now have to be going back and forth and be feeling like he has lost a father and, all those things. It's a really crazy emotional roller coaster for them at that point. That being said, you need to ghost him, I guess, because if you've tried talking to him and it's not working and you're not ready to be in that relationship again, I be ghosting him is the best option here. But I would say that you can get some elderly people to sit down and talk to him and let him know what's going on. And then let him know your intentions, that it's not like you want to be ungrateful or anything, but you don't see yourself being a second wife. But you should have seen this coming before you even agreed to be in a relationship with him. If he was that serious about you, then you should have known that he was going to offer you that position of the second wife, and you knowing very well that you're not ready to be in that position, should it have been taking all the favors that were coming to you? Because now I'm an advocate. Now you would definitely become an ungrateful person, even though you're not. You're just trying to look out for your son and then for the wife too. Set people down and then get him involved and have a meeting with him, talk to him, and then a solution will come in the end. But if all doesn't work, please ghost him. All right. My name is Dodo. I'm a Nigerian living in Ghana for the past 2 years. I find myself in a rather unusual and uncomfortable situation. There's a 50-year-old woman who has pressured me into a relationship with her, promising to provide financial support in exchange for being her boyfriend. It's perplexing to me why she becomes so emotional, even cry if I don't pick up her calls. The situation gets even more complicated as her 26-year-old daughter has expressed her feelings for me and has been texting me for weeks. I'm feeling overwhelmed and frustrated by all this, as I believe I am too young for these complicated and seemingly manipulative relationships. It's concerning that both the mother and daughter are essentially paying me to talk to them, especially considering the older woman's wealth. In this situation, I don't know what to do right now because I am tired, but I don't want to feel so bad. I know she's too emotional. See, you cannot eat your cake and expect to have it, okay? In as much as you are in a very difficult position, the fact that you are allowing both of them to talk to you did not stop the daughter from talking to you while she knew you were going out with the mother. You need to face the consequences, okay? And the consequences of your actions is you feeling bad about it. You cannot dodge that feeling you're feeling. That's not going to happen. But you need to block the daughter. It's either you're going to block both of them out of your life and the woman will be fine. She will get emotional. She may get sick and everything, but she'll be fine. Yeah? So either you block both of them and then you move on with your life, or you block one of them and be with one. But I can promise you that if you block the daughter is not going to approve of your relationship with the mother. And if you block the mother is not going to approve of your relationship with the daughter because the mother has feelings for you. And so you are at an impasse. The best thing you can do is to just end everything and then move on with your life. And then find a job to support yourself financially. Because my guy, this thing will turn into something you're not ready to do. I promise you. Please help me. I'm dating this guy for a year now. And we never had sex. I told him that I'm not going to do that now. And we have broke up about 6 times now because of that issue. And he looks like a playboy to me. Now we are together again. And it looks like he has changed. And I told him I'm not ready for sex things yet. I haven't done it yet. But he is not understanding. He wants it and I can't. And he's always angry and shouting at me. Madam, it's your virginity. Is your virginity, you choose what you want to do with it, or is your pocus? You choose what you want to do with it. If you do not want to have sex with him, do not allow him to pressure you into doing it, because the truth is, he pressures you into doing it. You will do it and you start resenting him for it. Have a conversation with him. Let him understand that you do not appreciate how he's shouting at you and getting angry at you over the sex issues. So if he feels like it's a sex he's looking for, then you guys should break up for him to find a woman that is going to be having that sex with him. And then you start minding your business and start thinking about yourself. Because the truth is, a lot of the men we have now would want to have sex. Okay, so from scratch, tell them, listen, you need to let me know what you want in life. I am not ready to have sex. And if you know that in the process of our relationship, you're going to be bugging me about sex, then please, let's not start this journey in the first place. So for this one day, it has ended. Because if you go ahead and have sex with him, you're going to resent him. You don't want to do it. Yeah, so don't do it. And then, as you move forward, you let the man know that from scratch, I do not want to have sex and I'm not going to be changing my mind anytime soon. Because I feel like he felt you were going to change your mind in the process or whilst you guys were dating, and he did not get that. So please, don't do it. Break up with him, leaving, and mind yourself, okay? Until you're ready to, do it. You find someone that is also going to be willing to wait and do it, okay? Okay, there's this lady I'm dating, but unfortunately, we've not met physically before, but living in the same town. Our first time to talk was on Facebook, in which this lady poured all her heart on me that she's been crushing on me since. Anytime she sees me, then she panics and runs away. But by then, my mind was not on her. But now we are dating like 1.5 years now without seeing each other. But we do video calls every day. She tried calling me every day. But whenever she calls me or texts me and I didn't reply or text, or anytime we are talking and I say something which she's not supposed to be emotional, then she goes emotional. Do you think she loves me? I want to see your mind. Hey, my mind, pa. Okay. So first of all, I would say this. She gets emotional because, of course, she has feelings for you. You cannot tell somebody when and when not to be emotional about something. It may not be an emotional situation for you, but it's an emotional situation for her. So the best thing you could ask her is, why are you in this particular mood? And try to understand from her point of view. Until you do that, you're constantly going to think that she's an insecure person. You understand? Or she's somebody that she's too emotional for you. And if you feel like her emotional capabilities are too much for you, then do not take it, because you know what? It's going to drain you. And when you start feeling drained in a relationship, that's the end of the relationship. All right? So ask her questions, talk to her, and then get to know why exactly she gets emotional during this period. And then you can move from there after that conversation. And that is my mind. All right? POV, tell the guy his father doesn't want him to date the girl that I said I want to be friends with him, so that he can heal from his broken heart. So that's my number over there. Wow. Okay. So I remember I did a story where the guy, was like they were together. The father didn't want him to be with the girl, and he fought and went to be with the girl. And then it was the girl's turn, and then the girl's family told her to leave the boy, and then she literally left. So this is somebody trying to say that, well, she can fill that void. Frankly, all those stories come anonymously. So I can't do that. I can't give your number to the person. It's quite unfortunate that this is happening, but thank you for reaching out and thank you for caring about him. But if he's also watching, kindly reach out and let me give you this number. Good day, madam. I appreciate if my ID becomes anonymous. I met my girlfriend before meeting my ex in the same week at different time and at the same area. I liked my girlfriend, but I loved my ex. So the dating began with my ex. I supported my ex in every way I could, but she left after a month. It's been 6 months now. I can't forget my ex, although I'm dating. Please help me so I can forget my ex. First off, delete her number. No, first off, block her and delete her number. And try coming up with activities you can do with your girl and focus on your girl. I mean, try doing a date night with your girl. If you don't have money to take her out, you guys can pick a laptop or your phone, go on YouTube, find a very nice, romantic movie, get yourself popcorns. If you cannot afford to buy popcorns from outside, you can buy the popcorn, the corn itself. You pop them, sit down, get yourself a bottle of juice. If you drink alcohol, get yourself a bottle of wine, a small wine or a cheap wine. Sit down with your girl, have good conversations with her, spend time with her, and I promise you, you will start, focusing on her. And then you'll start forgetting your ex. But if you feel like you do not have feelings for the girl you're with, then please let her be. Because she does not deserve the, short-handed love that you're trying to give to her. Okay? Hello, I'm 19 years old girl. And recently, I was coming home from school. I walked in on my parents smushing. My mom had bent over whilst my dad threaded. They didn't stop even when they saw me after 5 minutes. My mom called me and told me to suck my dad's dick. And I was like confused and scared. But I still did it. When he was about to come, he penetrated mom and came in her anyway. A day later, when my mom was away, I was home alone with my dad. And I asked if I could suck him again, and he accepted. Then he ate my pussy like no one has ever. What? We ended up smashing. His dick is thick and huge. He smashed me for 2 hours straight. Ever since, he's been smashing me like I'm his wife. I love it without my mom knowing. So am I wrong to smash my dad? Yay! 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 Yes, please. It's wrong to smash your dad. Okay. Your mom is a terrible person. To ask you to suck your dad? Oh my God. Girl, see, okay, let me break this down to you. You see what you're doing now? You do not know how it's going to affect you, but this is how it's going to affect you. You will go on and on and on, and you're going to meet a man. And this man will not be able to satisfy you like your dad is satisfying you. And you will get to a point where you'd want to settle down. And it will be very difficult for you to settle down because you would be attached to your father. Your mom started all this. Girl, stop, okay? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. This is, God, I'm hoping this is a joke. I'm hoping these are one of those stories that, the person is just trying to put something there, lie. I mean, I'm hoping that is it. I'm traumatized, okay? Please, I need your advice with something that has been bothering me for a while now. I'm actually a university student. I met a guy 6 months ago through one of my roommate's friends. We were hostel mates, but I never saw him there before. The first time we met, he wasn't speaking to me, so I was very hurt. Later on, I realized he was an antisocial person, so I decided to get close to him just to bother him and make him talk. Initially, he wasn't minding me, but later on, I succeeded. After 2 months, he started calling and texting me anytime, and he would sometimes come to my room. As time went on, we grew closer. He could even spend the night in my room and me in his too. Actually, my roommates were from different universities. We cuddled a lot and sometimes spent time together. Now, I'm currently in a different hostel and same him. He's kind of busy because of his course, but makes time to call and speak to me. Now, I've realized that I love him, but I don't know what he thinks about me. What if he makes time for me because he sees me as a friend? Honestly, I know nothing about relationships. This is my first time of loving someone, but he's younger than me too. Please advise me because the thought of him makes me have sleepless night. Aww. Anyway, congratulations on your first, love, experience. It's an amazing thing when it's with the right person. Let nobody lie to you. Love is a good thing. And so, I'm going to tell you to just check the way he talks to you, how his mood and stuff around you, okay? And the truth is, I personally do not see anything wrong with a woman asking a man out, or at least on a date, not even literally asking him to be my boyfriend, but on a date just to be able to converse with him and know his mind. And after knowing his mind, you can know whether to approach or not. So set up something where you can know what he's thinking and how he's thinking about you. I cannot sit here and know what he thinks about you because people can pretend to like you and not like you in the first place, okay? So, talk to him through maybe a date, a movie night, something, and talk to me. But please do not go jumping and having sex with him before you get to know his, thoughts about you, all right? Hello, Miss B, please. My name is Valentine, but please keep me anonymous. We've been dating for almost 3 years now, but for the past 3 months now, I'm so broken to the extent that I can't let her go, or I can't stop thinking about her anytime I spy her pictures on my phone or on social media. Even though it was all my fault, but it wasn't my intention to do so. We were in a relationship and everything was going on well before I completed my studies and traveled, and my partner was a very jealous girl. Anytime she sees me around with another girl, then she will be jealous and then she will complain. I will get angry with her, and I got to a point I started treating her bad because of her jealous behavior. So because of all those things, it got to a point I started cheating on her, and she got to find out, and she complained anytime she visited me and kept advising me to stop all those behaviors, because she loves me so much and she doesn't want to share me with other girls. But I couldn't listen to her. Sometimes she will be insulting me. She even used to fight with me, and she will pick up their contacts on my phone and keep them on her phone. Also, anytime we have some misunderstandings, she'll record it on her phone as evidence So I decided to understand her feelings and do as she wishes. So the past 3 months, I called her and apologized for all that I've done to her, that she should forgive me, and now I'm a changed person and I promise not to do all those things again. But she told me before she will love me like how she did at first, it will depend on me. So I keep showing her every day that I've changed. We both share our social media passwords, so I decided to log in to find out if she's also cheating on me. But I couldn't find anything like that. All that I've seen was she was giving out her number to other guys, which got me jealous. So I chat them and told them that they should stop worrying her she's in a relationship. And she finds out and was so angry with me and started talking to me anyhow. And I called her that I am sorry. I just got jealous. That's why I did that. And I told her it will not happen again. But she is still not understanding me. So I called one of the guys who I chat. So he also helped me to apologize. When he was talking to her, she was not listening to the guy. So the guy also got angry and told her that we are all not perfect. We all offend each other. But so far as the person realized his or her mistakes, you just need to forgive him or her so that you can move on. Because of all that, I was so disturbed. Please, I need your opinion on this issue. I don't know what to do again. Some things are just like sports milk. You can't pick them up. You can't resurrect a sports milk. All right? You did yours, and she doesn't trust you again. And that's something weird. She doesn't have any form of trust for you again. And so you have to double up on the things you're doing. It just doesn't take I am sorry for people to forgive cheating partners, men that disrespects them because of other women. And I believe in, what do you call it? Keeping your calm even in chaos. You changing is not just by mouth. You going through her phone to make sure that she's also not cheating on you is not what is going to get her to forgive you. Okay, so if you're still looking for her to forgive you, double up on the things you're doing. Give her gifts, take her out, and all that. But if you feel like you've done all that and it is not working out, move on. Okay, get over it. You'll be fine. All right, get over it. Things will be fine. I want to thank you very much for watching this episode. I'm going to be coming back with more videos or more stories about people's stories, about what people are going through in their relationships, in their lives, and how they want to change the narratives in their lives and in their relationships. And don't forget to subscribe, then again, like, and then share. Go follow my TikTok. And if you've not, the subscription is very, very important. I beg, subscribe for me, because by the end of December, we want to get somewhere. So subscribe and share. Let the people know that we're producing premium content right here on the POV. Oh, and I just wanted to ask, at any point, if I say I would want to do a live section where I would have a venue, have a setup, and then get a guest, and then get, in live audience, so we discuss a whole confession together, would you guys show up? Let me know what you think about it. If you are going to show up, then we're going to start talking about it. We're going to start talking about how we could make that work. If you're interested, say yes in the comment section. And then if I get more than 100 yeses, of course, we're going to put it together. So I'll see you in the next video.